doing it, and he's doing it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll try the jet sweep going for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The Wolfpack offense comes out, and they'll go on the attack for the first time today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
They'll go right back to him.
Pick up a fucking block.
What you can do there does pick up 2 to the 34.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Offense getting set for first down. Handoff from the gun. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back, so you have no idea what's happening behind.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Once that ball was didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They feed him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Snags it over the middle. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. The give to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give to the back. Pulls his way forward. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Quarterback checking off. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Running for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down, no matter what. If I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. NC State quick to the line. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's going to score. Touchdown, NC State!
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. West Virginia sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Morgantown. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Right back to the well. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
To the 15. And he's running, just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got a... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The AT unit on the field.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They're bringing heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The play action fake. And they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snags it on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Across the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Trying to get to it. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hard running there. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets away from one, finds some space. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to pass. He's right on target.
A quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. NC State going up tempo. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Wolfpack. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his side.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more. And that pass intercepted. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Finds his tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to get it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Aggies are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, NC State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
That is no good. Guys, I know the field goal wasn't good, but, hey, 19, that's a pretty good lead. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes his connection. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll throw it on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Fourth and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. An opportunity to really build this lead goes by the boards, but it's still a 19-point game. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw on second down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. On third down, going up top. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He wants a big play here late. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw. He's going up top. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going, but now they definitely got...